Jen just told me all about you. One minute you're on top of the world, the next, guy turns out to be a crook.
Congratulations on a terrific movie.
Thank you.
Oh, it's just so enjoyable. Can you talk about, a lot of actors I've talked to who work with Woody are concerned they're going to get fired because they don't get any feedback. Was it nervous the first few days? Were you like...
Yeah, it was nervous before I was nervous before I started because I felt like I had no idea of what I was doing because we hadn't really talked about it at all. We hadn't talked about it at all, actually. But, you know, the first thing he said was, you have total freedom. Like when I walked on set for the first time, he just said, do whatever you want, say whatever you want, have fun.
That sounds like no direction. I mean, do you prefer more specific direction?
No, I don't mind that. You know, I don't mind that at all. To me, you know, I consider story, for the most part, to not be my responsibility. With this, I knew that he was interested mostly in just individual moments. You know, he wants something to have a certain feel moment to moment, to have it be a Woody Allen movie. And that's what he's after, and I think in order to have that feeling, you need to, you know, he likes it when actors talk over each other, he likes it when actors mess up a line, you know. Sometimes I would think like, oh, what he's going to put in the film is like, you know, when you go to say a line and you trip over yourself and then you get pissed off and you go at it again, the second time you go at it is going to be in the movie.
Did you notice the similarities to Streetcar? I mean, I kept thinking you're the gentleman caller, you know?
When I watched the movie, I do, but I didn't know anything. I only had read my part, you know what I mean? Yeah, I am in a lot of ways like a gentleman caller, just because, which is, you know, more class menagerie, but like I didn't know what my function was in the film, you know, and I think a thing that I found interesting watching it was that the audience was rooting for her to be with me at first, even though it's all pretty shallow, you know. It's pretty desperate to have her want to be with me. It's like you just want her to be wealthy again or something.
Well, you're like a lifeline. You're like, just give her a lifeline. Jesus, poor woman. Thank you so much, sir.
Anxiety, nightmares, and a nervous breakdown. There's only so many traumas a person can withstand till they take to the streets and start screaming.